presentation of the National Football League.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Well, Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback. You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Now Penix to throw on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Sam Ukuwanu in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is third and long. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter?
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jesse Bates, the veteran safety, able to come flying in, and he records the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. On the handoff, McCaffrey. That's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the 1st down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
The Falcons offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. We'll go play action now with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, what a throw, slinging it across his body and complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed.
And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Ooh! And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. On the run to the right.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
It's 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. the gun. It's Purdy. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on third down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A give left side. Here comes Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcon first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Whoa! And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out on top, 14-0.
14. 49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Up the sideline to the 40s. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A tight end in motion now. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Still 2nd down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll take this one
finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. D. Winters there to bring him down.
Again, 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
On the handoff, it's Robinson.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So on now is John Parker Romo to try the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Romo's kick is good. And the Falcons going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Purdy. He's got his tight end, Braden Willis. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Purdy to throw. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A 32-yard attempt.
Piniero's kick is good. And the Niners are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Man in motion here is Jennings. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns.
Good blocking, and he's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And a Falcon 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Slot man in motion right. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Pitts is the man in motion. 3rd and 2, and Penix, and he will score! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons will go up by 7.
Falcons 24, 49ers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, 49ers.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. He'll try to run for it. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up 4th down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The 49ers out for the punt.
For San Francisco.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
He was brought down by Jason Young. A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Inside the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. They run over center with Robinson. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. Algier going to try to bust his way in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
A 24-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
On second down, Purdy. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he will score! Game on! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. We'll try the right side with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. It's the fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Finding his tight end, Farrell. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches. Purdy going to keep this one himself. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll drop to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On the run, McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here comes second down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Agnew on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one is caught. He's hit at after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. 1st and 10 for Purdy.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He runs with it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. He puts it up, and it's caught. Ricky Pearson, touchdown San Francisco. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Going now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. D. Winters getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection is just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So a win here for the 49ers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.